My love, there is something my heart wants to tell you tonight. Something deeper than words, something stronger than distance. I love you so much that I want to see you smile every day, to see your dreams come true, to see your heart filled with peace. I love you so much that I want Allah to protect you from every sadness. I want every tear in your eyes to be replaced with happiness. I want every difficult road in your life to become easy. My love, when I think about the future, I don't think about money. I don't think about fame. I don't think about success. I simply think about your happiness because your happiness means more to me than words can explain. I love you so much that I want to be the reason you smile after a difficult day. I want to be the prayer that asks Allah to keep you safe. I want to be the person who never stops believing in you. And if one day you ever feel alone, please remember this. Somewhere in this world, there is a heart making dua for you, a heart wishing goodness for you, a heart that genuinely cares. Because my love, I love you so much that I want nothing but peace, happiness, and blessings for your life. My love, if I could make one wish tonight, it would not be for myself, it would be for you, because I love you so much that I want to see your eyes filled with happiness. I want to see your dreams become reality. I want to see your heart free from every worry. My love, there are people who love for a moment, and there are people who love with sincerity. A love that becomes a prayer, a love that asks Allah for someone's happiness even before their own. And that is how I feel about you. I love you so much that I want every morning to bring you hope, every afternoon to bring you success, every evening to bring you peace, and every night to bring you comfort when life becomes difficult. I want you to remember how strong you are. When the world feels heavy, I want you to remember how valuable you are. When sadness visits your heart, I want you to remember that Allah's mercy is greater than every pain. My love, if I could protect you from every tear, I would. If I could carry every burden for you, I would. If I could fill your life with endless smiles, I would. Because seeing you happy would make my own heart happy. Seeing you peaceful would bring peace to me. Seeing you smile would feel like a blessing. And tonight, there is one truth my heart wants you to know. I love you so much that I want Allah to bless every step of your journey. I love you so much that your happiness feels like my own happiness. And I love you so much that my prayers will always carry your name. My love, tonight I want to tell you something deeper than love, something bigger than promises, something that comes from the purest part of my heart. I love you so much that I want your life to be beautiful, even on the days when life feels difficult, even on the days when nobody understands your heart, even on the days when you feel tired of being strong. My love, I want your mornings to begin with hope. I want your afternoons to be filled with success. I want your evenings to bring peace. And I want your nights to end with a heart full of gratitude. Because if there is one thing I have learned, it is that Real love is not about taking, real love is about wishing the best for someone. And honestly, that is all I have ever wanted for you. Your happiness, your peace, your smile. I love you so much that I want Allah to open doors for you that nobody can close. I want Him to replace your worries with comfort. I want Him to replace your fears with courage. I want Him to replace every sadness with joy. My love, there may be moments when you doubt yourself, moments when you wonder if you are enough, moments when life makes you question your worth. When those moments come, please remember this: you are stronger than you know. You are more beautiful than you realize. You are more valuable than you think. And you are capable of achieving more than you can imagine. Because Allah created you with purpose. Allah created you with value. Allah created you with a future that only He fully knows. And tonight, as I write these words, my heart is not asking for anything, not promises, not guarantees, not answers, only one thing: that life is kind to you, that happiness finds you, that peace stays with you, and if one day you ever read this again, remember the truth hidden inside every word. I love you so much that I want to see you happy, even more than I want happiness for myself. I love you so much that my prayers will always ask Allah to protect you. And I love you so much that your smile will always be one of my favorite things in this world. My love, if this is the last time my heart speaks in words like this, then I wanted to speak honestly, completely, quietly, and forever. I love you so much that I don't even know where I end and you begin in my thoughts anymore. Because somewhere along the way, you became part of everything I feel. When I wake up in the morning, my first thought is you. When I go through my day, somewhere in between everything, my heart remembers you, and when I close my eyes at night, you are still there, not as a dream, not as imagination, but as a feeling that never leaves. My love, I love you so much that I want your life to be easier than your worries. I want your smile to be stronger than your sadness. I want your hope to be bigger than your fears. I want every step you take to be guided with peace. I want every decision you make to bring you closer to happiness. I want every prayer you make to be heard by Allah immediately. Because if I truly love you, then I cannot wish anything less than the best for you. My love, there are things I could never say out loud in the real world, but in my heart they were always there, silent, honest, pure. You became the reason I understood what deep care feels like. You became the reason I understood what silent prayers mean. You became the reason I understood that some people don't leave your heart even when they leave your life. And I accept that, not with pain, but with gratitude, because meeting you was not ordinary. It was something Allah allowed. A moment, a lesson, a blessing. My love, if one day you are far away, if one day we don't talk, if one day life takes us in different directions, I want you to remember this one thing. Somewhere in this world, there is a heart that never stopped wishing you good, never stopped making dua for you, never stopped remembering you with kindness. And that heart will always belong to me because real love does not demand, it does not force, it does not hurt, it only prays. My love, I love you so much that I want Allah to write only goodness in your destiny. I want Him to protect you when you don't even realize danger exists. I want Him to guide you when you feel lost. I want Him to give you peace that never ends. And if I ever get anything in return, it would simply be knowing that you are okay, that you are safe, that you are smiling. That is enough for me, more than enough. So tonight, as I write this final long part, I leave everything in Allah's hands. Every memory, every feeling, every hope, every prayer, everything. And my last dua for you is, Ya Allah, if I ever truly love this person for your sake, then bless them beyond imagination. Fill their life with happiness that never ends. Protect them from every harm, and let their heart always find peace in you. Ameen. And now, the final truth. The last sentence my heart will ever say in this story. I love you so much that I want your happiness more than my own life. And even if everything ends, my prayers for you will never end. My love, I know I already said goodbye. I know I already wrote the final words, but my heart still has one last page left. Just one more page, just one more truth, just one more feeling. If there is one thing I never want you to forget, it is this. You were never ordinary to me. You were never just someone. You were never just a memory. You were never just a chapter. You became a piece of my heart, a piece of my prayers, a piece of my story. And no matter where life takes us, no matter how many years pass, no matter how much the world changes, I will always remember you with kindness because beautiful souls deserve beautiful memories. And you gave me some of the most beautiful memories I will ever have. My love, one day our hair will turn grey. One day today's worries will disappear. One day all of these moments will become stories. And when that day comes, I hope we remember the good things, the smiles, the lessons, the prayers, the blessings, because life is too short to carry regret. And my heart has no regret about knowing you, only gratitude, only appreciation, only respect. If I could summarize everything I ever felt in one sentence, it would be this. You came into my life as a blessing, and you left a light in my heart that will never completely fade. And before I close this letter forever, let me make one final dua. Ya Allah, bless the person reading these words. Protect their heart, increase their happiness, forgive their mistakes, open doors of goodness for them, and let them always be surrounded by your mercy. Ameen. And now, the final words, the words my heart will carry until its last beat. I loved you sincerely. I prayed for you sincerely. I appreciated you sincerely, and I will remember you sincerely because some people are forgotten, but some people become a beautiful dua that stays in the heart forever. Lexism, because silent love, it destroys people slowly. No one sees it, no one understands it, but inside it changes everything. There were so many nights when I wanted to message you, so many nights when I typed long paragraphs only to delete them again because I didn't know if I still had the right to tell you how I felt. I didn't know if my words would matter anymore, and honestly, maybe they wouldn't. But tonight, I don't care about that anymore because this is not about changing the past. This is not about asking you to come back. This is not about making things complicated again. I just need you to know something, something real, something honest. You mattered to me more than I ever admitted, more than I ever showed. You became part of my daily life so quietly that I didn't realize how important you were until your absence started hurting. And even now, after all this time, there are moments where I still reach for my phone, hoping to see your name. Moments where I still want to tell you about my day. Moments where I still miss the person you used to be in my life. And maybe that sounds foolish. Maybe I should have moved on completely by now. But hearts don't heal according to time, they heal according to acceptance. And maybe I am still learning how to accept losing you. That's why tonight I just needed a few minutes, a few honest minutes to stop pretending, to stop hiding, to finally say the truth I carried silently for too long. Baby, I still miss you. After saying all of that, after finally letting those words leave my heart, I didn't feel lighter immediately. I thought I would. I thought speaking the truth would somehow ease the weight inside me, but instead it felt like I had just opened something I had kept closed for too long. Because once you start being honest with your feelings, you can't hide from them anymore. And tonight, for the first time, I wasn't hiding. I was facing everything. I kept sitting there, looking at my phone, not expecting a reply, not even hoping for one. But still, a small part of me waited, because that's what the heart does. Even when it knows the truth, it still hopes. Minutes passed, then more minutes, and the screen stayed the same, silent, unchanged, and slowly that silence started answering everything. Not loudly, but clearly. I understood something in that moment. Some conversations are only meant to happen inside our hearts, not in reality, because sometimes the person we want to talk to is no longer the person who would understand. And maybe that's okay. Maybe that's part of accepting things. I took a deep breath and leaned back, letting my thoughts come without stopping them. And suddenly, memories started returning again. Not the painful ones this time, but the soft ones, the simple ones, the ones that made me smile quietly. The way you used to laugh at small things, the way you would stay a little longer even when you said you were busy, the way you made ordinary moments feel special. And for a second, I wasn't sad, I was grateful because those moments, they were real, they happened, and nothing can erase them. But then another thought came, a more honest one. Those moments are gone now, and no matter how much I remember them, they are not coming back. That truth didn't break me the way it used to. It just settled inside me, like something my heart was finally ready to accept. I realized something important tonight. I have been holding on to you, not because you are still part of my life, but because I didn't know how to let go of the feeling you gave me, the comfort, the connection, the sense of being understood. And losing that felt like losing something much bigger than just a person. But slowly, I am starting to understand something deeper. That feeling, it didn't come from you alone. It also came from me, from my ability to care, from my ability to love, from my ability to feel something real. And maybe that means I can feel it again someday. Not with you, but with life, with someone else, with myself. That thought, it didn't make me happy immediately, but it gave me something I didn't have before. Hope, a different kind of hope. Not hope that you will come back, but hope that I will be okay without you. And that is something I needed, because for so long my heart was stuck in one place, waiting, looking back, holding on. But tonight something shifted, not completely, not perfectly, but enough to move forward just a little. I picked up my phone again, not to check for your message, not to go back to our chat, but just to hold it, and then I slowly put it aside, because for the first time I didn't feel the need to go back. And that small moment, it meant something. It meant I was starting to let go, not of you completely, but of the need to hold on to what is already gone. There will still be nights when I think about you. There will still be moments when I miss you. There will still be parts of my heart that remember everything. But those moments will not stop me anymore. They will just be part of my story. And tonight, as I sit here in this quiet moment, there is one truth I finally understand. I needed to talk to you, but maybe tonight, after everyone slept, I opened our old chats again, reading messages from days where your love felt soft and effortless. Back then, you made every little moment feel special. Even ordinary nights felt magical because you were there. And honestly, I miss that version of us more than words can explain. Baby, there's something painful about Eid nights. They make hidden emotions louder. They make lonely hearts remember the people they secretly still love. And tonight, my heart remembered you in every prayer, in every silence, in every soft moment under the moonlight. I kept wondering if you miss me too, if your heart ever feels heavy during nights like this, if you still think about the memories we created together, because honestly, mine never stopped, even after distance, even after silence, even after pretending I was emotionally stronger than I actually am. Baby, I know life changed us. I know misunderstandings slowly created emotional distance between our hearts. But despite everything, a part of me still waits for you quietly, still hopes, still loves, and honestly, that's why Eid hurts more this year. Because while the world celebrates happiness, my heart only wanted one thing: you, baby. The Eid night is becoming quieter now. The laughter outside is slowly disappearing. The lights are fading one by one. But my thoughts about you, they are becoming louder inside my heart. Honestly, I didn't expect missing you tonight would hurt this much. I thought time would make things easier. I thought distance would slowly teach my heart how to live without you. But instead, every Eid memory only brought me closer to you again. Tonight, while everyone was posting happy pictures, I sat alone, staring at our old photos for hours. And honestly, I could feel my chest hurting softly because the smiles in those pictures felt real. The happiness felt genuine. Back then, I truly believed we would always stay emotionally close. I truly believed one day we would celebrate Eid together, side by side, not through messages, not through memories, but together. And honestly, that dream still lives quietly inside me. Baby, do you know what I missed the most tonight? Your attention, the way you used to make me feel important naturally, the way your voice once calmed every storm inside my heart, the way your love made lonely nights feel warm and safe. And honestly, no celebration feels complete without that feeling anymore. Tonight, I kept checking my phone for no reason, hoping maybe your message would appear suddenly, hoping maybe you would say something soft that brings peace back into my heart again. But silence stayed, and honestly, that silence broke me more than words ever could. Because when someone truly matters to your soul, even their absence becomes painfully loud. Baby, I wish you could see how much I still care about you, how every Eid prayer secretly includes your name, how I still ask Allah to protect your smile even while my own heart feels heavy. Because real love doesn't disappear easily, it stays quietly, loyally, even during distance, even during pain. And honestly, that's exactly how my heart still loves you. Tonight, as the moonlight enters softly through my window, I finally admitted something to myself. No matter how hard I try to move forward emotionally, a part of my soul still waits for you, still misses you, still loves you more during nights like this. Because Eid is supposed to feel peaceful, but without emotional closeness from the person you love, even beautiful nights can feel lonely. Baby, before this Eid night disappears completely, I just want you to know one final truth. While the whole world celebrated happiness tonight, there was one heart somewhere under the same moon quietly missing you more than words could ever explain. And that heart was mine. Baby, Eid is almost over now. The moon that made tonight feel beautiful is slowly disappearing behind the clouds. The lights outside are fading. People are returning to their normal lives again. But my heart still feels stuck somewhere between memories and missing you. Honestly, I never expected one person to become this important to my soul. But you did. And now, every special day somehow feels incomplete without your presence. Tonight, while everyone celebrated happiness, I kept thinking about us, about how deeply I loved you, about how badly I still miss the emotional closeness we once had. And honestly, that realization broke me quietly inside because I still remember the old days clearly. The way you used to care about every small thing, the way your messages once made my entire day brighter, the way your love felt safe, pure, real. Back then, I never imagined we could ever feel emotionally distant from each other. But life changed slowly, silence entered quietly, and two hearts that once shared everything started hiding pain from each other instead. And honestly, that distance hurt me more than you will probably ever know. Baby,